I just woke up. You probably read the title of this video and you probably already got your fingers ready typing on the keyboard with your pitchfork in your other hand, ready to yell at me and say I am wrong and that this is completely false. But hear me out. Earlier this morning, I read a post on Reddit. Yeah, I know, already fucked up there. But I read a post that said that YouTube does not take any form of luck to make it on there. And I proceeded to disagree 100% because it is completely false. Luckily, other people in the comments have the same form of opinion, and I'm not the only one, and luckily there's still hope for this community. But I hate to burst your bubble, but YouTube does require luck. I see this get spouted so much from different channels talking about, hey, you just got to make good videos. You just got to have great lighting, great sound effects, great, all this other shit. All these channels that try to help you grow your channel, I think they all have great premises. They all have the right intentions. But more times than not, a lot of them become useless after you learn the basics of YouTube. Once you know how to just have a decent video and have decent audio, everything else kind of goes from there. Yes, you need good SEO, you need decent thumbnails, decent titles. I mean, of course, all that is great, but that is just something you genuinely learn over time. There is no magic hack. There is no magic secret to any of this at all. I see it so many times in different videos that say, one magic trick that will make your videos go viral. And then you see in the comments, well, there's a chance it won't make your video go viral, but it increases your chances too. And I mean, it reminds me of like all these fads, all these fake advertisements you see on TV saying you can lose weight in 3 simple steps. When in reality, you just work out and eat right when it's really mainly your diet and you lose weight and there you go. I just found this nonsense that people believe in, that YouTube doesn't require luck. It's so mind-boggling to me that people believe that. When you've been on YouTube long enough, you understand that for your channel to break out and actually make a dent in the platform, you actually have to have some form of luck. There is no other way around it. You could have the most well-produced videos in the world and they won't get any form of push by YouTube, but you can make the worst video in the world and it could actually get pushed by YouTube to a decent amount. Point in case, my own videos. So I had a video on my old channel, and I'll play a video and post a screenshot while I'm talking, but it got over almost 10,000 views. It had the worst thumbnail, in my opinion. It had, I guess, a generic title, kind of clickbaity, I guess, not really. And the video wasn't even that great, to be honest. It was literally just a unboxing of a graphics card, but it almost got 10,000 views. I didn't give a fuck about no lighting. I didn't care about pacing, structure. It barely was edited. Just kind of goes against all these principles of, oh, well, if you have a really well edited video, you know, then your shit's gonna blow up. I mean, I guess. My general rule is it takes luck for your channel to get off the ground running, and it takes skill to maintain that momentum that you gain once you receive that luck. Luck is what your channel needs to get off the ground running. Skill is what you need to maintain that momentum. I'll share another tidbit of information. When I split my channels in 2 different pieces, I have this channel and then I have my main channel. And I re-released my same video on both of them. One that I think was a pretty decent performer, reaching basically 700 views in its first 10 days. Well, the same exact video on my other channel has now been out for that same amount of time, and drum roll please, it is currently at 361 views. Same exact video, and that's as far as it's gotten. And then just to sprinkle a little bit more fun on top of this, if you look on my channel, I have a video that has recently popped off called the DoorDash glitch, or whatever the fuck it's called. And that video, last I checked, is probably higher now. It's at 1.5 thousand views. That is a video I recorded and edited in less than an hour. I put almost no effort into that video besides just doing some research real quick and then talking about it, because that's the purpose of this channel, to talk about things like I'm talking about this. I didn't do anything magical for that video. There wasn't any magic lighting. There wasn't any magic audio I had set up. I didn't have like transition cuts left and right, but the video has 1.5 thousand views. That's luck. That's literally what it is, luck. For the longest time, that video sat at like 200 views, and I'll post a picture right now showing the analytics of how it changed. But it wasn't until I got that YouTube push that all of a sudden it just skyrocketed. Didn't do anything special, didn't do anything fancy. It just magically pushed on its own because of YouTube pushing it out and the algorithm more. People like to speak on this notion that they have cracked the YouTube algorithm, they done this and they done that, or this is the magic secret, you need to do X, Y, Z, and then your videos will start popping off. But the reality is it's just luck. What takes skill is maintaining that momentum once you get that luck. Once you get that influx of people, that's where it takes skill to maintain that. because it's very easy to lose all of that in a second when you don't have the skill to actually do something with your channel or do something with your content that makes it engaging for people to watch. Look, I'm no YouTube guru. I'm not some magic fairy that knows the secrets, the in and outs of the platform. I don't have Susan in my phone book. I'm not calling her up every day to say, hey, push my videos out. I got people who need to watch me. I got messages to spread. No, I don't have any of that. But all it takes is one good second on YouTube looking at recommendations to see how many shit tier videos get pushed out on a daily basis. YouTube believes that people want to watch that, so they're going to push that. The algorithm doesn't have any magic code behind it that you can figure out. Not to toot my own horn, but I like to believe that my videos on my main channel are pretty well fucking edited. But are they being pushed? No. I have a video that I made in less than 1 hour get to 1.5 thousand views. But out of all the videos that I've made up to this point on my main channel that are pretty much well edited, that have taken over a couple days to edit, they haven't moved anywhere at all. The highest one of them reached was like 700 views until I started my channel over. I had a video that made an unboxing of a graphics card that almost reached 10,000 views that I probably did in about, 3 hours tops? And then I uploaded it. The videos that get their views always start off with luck because they get pushed by the YouTube algorithm. Once you get that luck, once you get that momentum, that's where the skill starts to show. And that's where you got to show it with your back catalog and with your future catalog. If you have people that end up subscribing, or even in general, people who watch it because YouTube is going to say, oh, they watched this person's video. All right, we're going to push the next one out to them as well on a recommendation or home screen because they saw this last video. So they might be interested in the next one. That's where it takes skill to keep that momentum going forward. I just found this whole ideal behind that YouTube doesn't require luck to be a load of bullshit is false. It's not true. It does require luck. And for anyone who wants to mention that Ludwig video, please don't. It's a waste of your time. There's already been a video that disproved everything about that and how it was organically grown. And I'll play a little bit of it right now just so you can see it.
This comes from like his open door policy. And then it's like 3 minutes and I just donated to him and then he watched it. Like on a...
He even says the length. And so this comes out on the 3rd of November, a day after he makes the video, right? So he's promoting it on a podcast. I'm like, well, he's only done it once, right? No, he does it again. He does, because the same podcast thing goes on to Google on November the 4th. But then like, okay, well, it's done. No, but then he goes on November 5th and says the exact same thing here. He's promoted the video on 3 different platforms in a very specific way. There's no link, but people can clearly search for the video. They can clearly search for it. And if something is searched for a lot, it does get a boost in the algorithm. I've experimented with this and I know this is true. So the search came first and then it took off in the algorithm. This video, which has reached 4 million people, was a scam.
Essentially, that's not a good case and that doesn't prove a single thing. Again, just look at your YouTube recommendation and see the type of videos that get pushed out. One look at that will tell you that YouTube is luck and that you don't need fancy anything or even really effort to make a video and have it pop off. All you got to do is make a video that serves to a category that YouTube believes is worth watching your video, and that's it. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Have a great day. Yeah.